Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my little home on wheel, which I plan on travel for the next few months in summertime. I'm almost there, almost there. So I will put a bunch of stuff in the description box. You know how I built my little minivan camper and the progress of everything that I do in here. But today, from the last video, that when I install everything, I was talking about making a little kitchen area, stuff like that. I will put it probably up here somewhere, up there, to link to that video. So instead of, because my minivans is a little smaller size compared to other minivans, so you have to utilize your space, carefully. So in my head is I always try to build something that can be multiple purpose. So if you remember, let me show you the front partition. So there you can see that is a front partition. Instead of a curtain, the whole width of the curtain, I built this so it'll become a partition because I don't have a lot of horizontal space. So I built these to gain some vertical space. So right there, I have this new, I'm gonna attempt to put a curtain in using this. This is gonna be a project for my next video. Jeez. See these things? They are snap, metal snap button that you can install a bunch of screw, and you see it. Just follow up the next. My next video will be about this: how to use this to attach curtain to wherever you want it. So remember these window. These window, I build these foam as a curtain, but every night you're gonna have to kind of take it down, put it up every day, so it's a hassle. So I plan on putting. I don't know how it will yet. Either run a string across here and then have the curtain up, or using this to put it up there. So these are metal. You know how like people use Velcro, which like sticky to it, but then it's when it's cold, it's hot. Those Velcro, the Velcro might come off. So these, they are actually screwing in, so they're not dependent on weather. So let me see how it turns out. Also, right here and in the front window. So I'm gonna try to make a mosquito, the bug screen, using the no-seam fabric. And they sell these no-seam thing for the front window over there. They want a lot of money for it. So I bought this. It have enough material to make. I think it should be enough to make the two front window and these two side window here. I can't figure out how to. There's a way to do it, but I had to do it my way. So let's see how that goes. Oh, by the way, it's dark in here. Even though I parked in the garage, it still doesn't have enough light in here. So I use this to shine some lighting in here. These are pretty neat. I probably gotta put this in the description box. All the stuff I buy, that I use in here, I will put it in my description box. So check out the description box. Yeah, these are pretty bright, like. If you just have a power supply, plug it in the USB, then you're good. I think like $10 for 3 of these. It's not a bad gig. Anyway, so the reason I'm doing this because you see this, I put it out so I can hang stuff here, hang my coat or something here. And remember that I told you this is my product. I don't know what to do with this space yet. So I'm pretty flexible. I guess I could do a shelf right here and divide it into two shelves. And right here will be all my power supplies. Anyway, let's talk about my kitchen area. Actually, it's gonna be a multi-purpose area. This is more like my kitchen and dining area, entertainment area. So what is this? If if anybody work with these adjustable cell system, you know what these are. Voila. There's my little kitchen. Actually, I'm not gonna cook in here too much. The only time I probably run this inside is cook boiling some water for coffee, and I plan on bringing one of these metal thermo, so that way you don't have to keep boiling water every day. Every time you need some hot water. I will show all that once I do a full tour of my van. But this I bought from one of those Chinese supermarket for $12.99 or something like that. This is all I need for my kitchen. Yeah. And if I don't use it as a kitchen, this become my entertainment or desk. Just like that. Let me show show what it look like on a different angle. This is from the outside looking in. So that is a bedside. This gonna probably be the lounging area. I'm gonna give you a video when this become a little chair with a backrest and everything. So that's what it looked like from outside. If I don't use it, pretty hard to do with one hand. Let's see here. Take it out, put it away, stash it somewhere, maybe right here. But this is not only function as a table. Hold on, let me stop it and reconfigure this. Voila. By lowering this support, I can convert this into a support for the piece, so you can sleep two people in here. So by just lower it down, adding this piece in, you can sleep two people. During daytime, you don't need it. Remove it. Take this piece out, and back to having space again. This is just a contingency if you're gonna have two people living in here. So from last video, I forgot to mention how I leveled this box out. If you look closely, like I said, the minivan floor is not a flat surface, so you have to build them. So I use this as my shim across, and also I use these to support the extra pieces. So my plan is to build a floor using laminate floor. I already look at Home Depot. They sell a box for 11 or 12 bucks. This gonna be the traffic area, so I'm gonna build it here, all the way up to there. However long that piece is, I'm gonna have it a long way. That way, it's easy to clean, so it doesn't catch all the crap in these holes and make the carpet look dirty. All right, more to come. But let's go over how I build this. So I kind of drawn a line so I know where this will match with for the bed platform. So that's how I go from there. But in order to make this flat, you have to park the vehicle in a semi-level floor, right? Like in the garage. and then go from there. Install everything in, and I use this, my leveler, to do everything. Cause that's pretty much level everything you do. So that way when you park, everything is level out. You gotta use the leveler to build these stuff. But once you start out one in the middle, and then you have to keep this bubble in between those two lines when you install this to keep the verticals plumb. That's the progress of my van, guy. Thanks for watching. Remember, when you build something, build with a purpose. More than one purpose. Especially when you have a small van. Alright, see you on the next video. Take care now. Bye.